Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, good morning. Today I want to tell you about leadership of Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. First, I want to introduction. My name is Novel Hanif. I am from XRPL class. Early life and character foundation. Prophet Muhammad SAW was born in Mecca in 570 AM. He lost his father before birth and his mother when he was just 6 years old, despite being an orphan. He grew up with strong moral character. Even before his prophethood, people in Mecca called him is Al-Amin, which means the trustworthy one. This early reputation is important for understanding his leadership. He didn't suddenly become a leader when he received revelation at age 40. His leadership qualities were built over years of honest business dealings, helping others, and maintaining integrity in a society known for tribal conflicts and moral corruption. Next, leading personal example. One of Prophet Muhammad SAW greatest leadership strength was leading by example. He never asked his followers to do something he himself during the construction of the Prophet's mosque in Medina. He carried bricks and stones alongside his companions when digging the trench to defend Medina. He dug with his own hands, even though he was the leader in the Battle of Uhud. He was injured protecting his community. He didn't comment from a safe distance. This kind of leadership created deep loyalty and respect among his followers. They saw he was willing to sacrifice and work just as hard or harder than anyone else. Visionary thinking and strategic planning. Prophet Muhammad saw remarkable strategic thinking. When faced with persecution in Mecca, he didn't just react emotionally. He carefully planned the migration to Medina, known as the Hijrah. This wasn't a retreat, it was a strategic reposition. In Medina, he established the Constitution of Medina, one of history's first written constitutions. This document created a multi-religious society where Muslims, Jews, and pagans had rights and responsibilities. It established rule of law and mutual defense. This was revolutionary for 7th century Arabia, where tribal loyalty was everything. He also understood the importance of alliance and diplomacy. The Treaty of Hudaybiyah in 628 AM seemed like a compromise that disappointed some of his followers, but it gave Muslims 10 years of peace to grow stronger, and within 2 years they peacefully entered Mecca. Compassion and mercy in leadership. What made Prophet Muhammad SAW leadership unique was the balance between strength and compassion. When he finally returned to Mecca in 630 AM with 10,000 followers, he had the power to take revenge on those who persecuted him for years. Instead, he declared a general amnesty, saying, "No blame will there be upon you today." He showed mercy to prisoners of war, instructing that they be fed the same food as their captors. He emphasized kindness to women, children, the elderly, and even animals. He said, "The most perfect believer in faith is the one whose character is fineness and who is kindness to his wife." He abolished the practice of burying infant girls' alive, elevated women's right to inheritance and education, and freed many slaves, encouraging others to do the same. These were radical reforms for that time and place. Good communicator. Prophet Muhammad was good at talking with people. He spoke simply so everyone could understand. He often repeat important things 3 times. Also important, he was easy to meet. He sat with poor people, visit sick people, and play with children, not arrogant. Creating new leaders. A good leader does not just have followers, but creates new leaders. Prophet Muhammad SAW trained the people around him. For example, he appointed Usama bin Zaid as army commander when he was only 18 years old. He also listened to advice from others, including from his wife Aisyah. Conclusion. What can we learn? Good leadership is having honest character, giving example, not just talking, being smart in strategy, being fair but compassionate, being able to communicate well, training other people, being strong in facing problems. Prophet Muhammad SAW saw all of this. We can learn from him to be better leaders, whether at work, at home, or for ourselves. Thank you. I apologize if